Hi there, gorgeous, and a very Merry Christmas to you. I hope that you are having a great day so far. I am filming this way in advance so I can take the day off. I'm hopefully have this video edited up before Christmas so I can just relax and chill out. That's the plan anyway. All right, today I am doing a review for some new makeup that has been released by e.l.f. Cosmetics. I've had so many questions on these products. They just came in the mail. And you know, I mean, if you've ordered stuff online, it is running so slow right now. So knowing all that, I wasn't even really expecting to get these products until next week. So the fact that they came this week, yes! So I'm really only testing out 3 face products. It'll be a pretty short video here, but I'm going to be taking you through my day too and sharing some stuff with the kids and whatnot. So it'll be a little bit of a longer video, hopefully. The first product I'm testing out is the Flawless Brightening Concealer. The shade that I picked up is Fair 10C. I'm also testing out the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. A lot of requests for this one. And the shade that I picked up is Fair 120N. And the final product is a Putty Blush in the shade Bahamas. It didn't look that way online. Hopefully it's not crazy orange. So this is what it says about the concealer. It's a brightening concealer designed to highlight the face. So not only can you use this under your eyes, but you can also use it around the face as a subtle highlighter. It is a pen. So it looks like this. Oh, it's one of those. And I typically do not like these. You click it at the end until the product comes up. Hopefully it comes up faster than most. e.l.f. Fast does this with a lot of their products too, but they come up pretty quickly. This one did too. I didn't have to press it that much to get it to come up. So I will apply about that much to start because I really don't know what this is going to look like. And you can always add, but it's a lot harder to subtract. And I'll blend that in underneath the eye. So far, so good. By the way, if you're interested in what I'm wearing on my eyes here, I do have a tutorial I did. This is one of my most favorite green eyeshadow looks. It was a look I discovered back in March earlier this year. It uses the Maybelline single eyeshadow with the number 7 palette. So I will have that linked for you below if you're interested in seeing how I did it. It's still my go-to green combo. Okay, that is not bad. It's very lightweight. It sinks right in. It's really easy to blend, and you can see, hopefully, the subtle differences between the 2 eyes here. I'm not going to do this side of my face just yet because I do want to see how the products look on one side compared to having nothing on the other side. For the Camo Cream, this is what it says on the back. It's not a basic foundation. It is a color correcting cream. It has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, known to plump, hydrate, and smooth the appearance of your skin. Also has SPF 30. I know a lot of people on YouTube have been comparing this to, and I purposely did not watch any videos on this because I don't want to be swayed in my opinion, have been comparing this to the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I did not have a good experience with that one. It could be because I have an oily complexion. I'm going to test this one out a little bit differently here today for that exact reason. But I do want to see how it will perform all by itself. So on this side, I'm going to apply it over bare skin and we will see how it performs. Great consistency with it. It's not runny, which is surprising for having SPF in it. So we'll go ahead and blend it into the skin. I think I have way too much here. Let me wipe. I'm gonna wipe some of this off. I don't want, that much. You can see it's very, very pigmented. Okay, that should be a little bit better there. And we'll blend in. It is super pigmented. I wasn't expecting for it to be. I was thinking it was going to be more like a tinted moisturizer, like BB cream, something like that, but it's a very highly concentrated formula here. And there you can see the difference from this side to this side. It does do a great job of evening out the skin tone, and it provides a very flawless finish on the skin. For this side, I am going to be applying a primer. I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Finish one today, simply because I like to see how products perform all by themselves, but then also what happens when you help them along with a primer. Sometimes you don't need a primer, sometimes you do. Now it's looking very white to me. I don't know if that's studio lights or just from the initial application or because it's so pigmented. We'll see what it looks like when I get out in natural daylight a little bit later here. The powder I'm using to set everything today is the Coty Airspun Translucent Powder. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye area and not the face just yet because I want to test out that putty blush. So again, this is in the shade Bahamas, and that's what it looks like up close. Very creamy, and I'm going to try to swatch it here so you can see. Oh, that's pretty bright. Oh my goodness gracious. I need a stippling brush. I need a stippling brush. Where is my stippling brush? Okay, I'm using an angled stippling brush. This is a really old one from Makeup Geek. I'm going to start with a very small amount. Ooh, and we'll see how this looks. Okay, yeah, see, I barely dipped it in there. I knew it. It was going to be crazy good. We'll apply a second layer here. Going to build it slowly. That's pretty though, isn't it? It's like a very light wash of color on the skin. This is one of those products where you'd have to throw it out before you could ever use it up. I mean, it's like, I'm telling you, the smallest amount, and it looks beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because I really like how it looks. I'm just hoping it doesn't fade. It's so pretty. And I'm taking a big old brush because I really don't want to mess too much with the CC cream or that cream blush, just enough to set everything and lock it in place.
What, honey? I don't know what you're doing, Ace.
I know.
Jet's in his blanket over here. And what are you doing? You're rolling around. Tico, tico, tico. Happy tico, tico, tico. Ace has his phone.
I will play today. My phone. My phone. My phone.
Your phone, your phone?
My phone.
That's Ace's phone, baby.
You like my house slippers?
I didn't ask you.
I have a pink pen.
She has, oh yeah, she has a pink tongue, doesn't she? Tilly, stick your tongue out so everybody can see it. Ace is just now starting to get into the shape sorters. Surprisingly, for being one, he's really good at it. He's getting there. It takes a little bit of practice. Right there. Almost. You got it. You did it. Good job. Normally I would clap, but it's hard to do when you're holding a phone.
The bane of my existence. This laundry.
Ace has not figured out there's laundry on the floor yet. Give him time. He loves to just like boom right in the middle of it. I was wrong. Gia still likes the pile of clothes. Jet found his Christmas jammies. Aren't they cute? We got them for all 3 kids this year. This is often the struggle with putting laundry away, is that the kids try to put all the clothes on before I can fold them. And I'm like, wait. Trying to prepare dinner here. We're having pasta with meatballs and carrots tonight. Got a baby hanging on my leg and a toddler buckling the high chair. Okay, at least you're not climbing in it this time. No fun with these booties. I'm just telling you, he loves them. Jet is very particular about the shape of his pasta. Does anyone else have a child like that? The other 2 don't care. It's Jet. He loves the corkscrews and the one's called ditalini, but he will not eat bow ties or rotini. He just refuses. She waits for Ace to drop food, but I have to watch her carefully that she doesn't eat any of it because it makes her sick. Tilly, what did you find? The funny thing is, not one of those meatballs drops to the floor. We always need a bath after meatball night. Pasta sauce becomes hair gel. Bath time! Bath time! You take a bath? Yeah! What? Oh, really? Are you done? And this is where Mr. Miko has been taking up residence lately. Oh my goodness, am I disturbing you? You're so cute.
I hope you enjoyed getting to see a little bit of my day there. On the day that I tested those e.l.f. products out, I wore them for a total of about 9.5 hours. And oh my gosh. Okay, let's first talk about the CC cream. This one looked really weird at the end of the day, especially on the cheek area, and I'm going to try to point it out here so you can see it up close. I'm hoping that it comes across on camera because at the end of the day, it looked really uneven, patchy in some areas. I had a lot of movement with this one, by the way, on both the side with the primer and the side without the primer. And if you look at my forehead, oh my gosh, I don't even know what happened there. But you can just see this was probably one of the most disappointing e.l.f. products I've tried in a long while. What I did not like about the CC cream is how thick it was. That's a personal preference thing. I mean, that's really going to be up to you. It's incredibly pigmented. And even, I mean, I went back and wiped a lot of it away to get a more sheer application with it. It was still thick even after that. And this is not a product that I would want to wear every day simply because of how it felt on my skin and then, most importantly, how it looked at the end of the day. And it wasn't even the end of the day. It started looking like that halfway through the day too, which I really couldn't stop to show you on camera, and it wouldn't have come across on the phone camera anyway. But I looked in the mirror at one point and I thought, oh my gosh, if you ask me if I'm going to use it again, my answer is going to be no. I probably will not ever use it again. The concealer, same thing. Okay, look at how horrible my under eye area looks here. It had started to wear away. It creased. It just was very unattractive by the end of the day. It did not hold up well at all. Again, this is another one that's a very thick concealer too, so you really don't need much when you're applying it. And it doesn't even matter that you apply a very small amount. It still creases and no. The only product that I liked out of everything I tried here was that putty blush. I can honestly tell you that even though I was a little intimidated by the color at first, once it went on, it was beautiful. And it lasted all day too. It didn't fade. It looked just as beautiful as when I had first applied it, despite having applied it over that really terrible CC cream. But this is, new favorite of mine. I'm going to go back and look at the other colors they have. I love the formula of it. I love how little you need and how it looks like your skin, but better. I also want to say that every time I do reviews like this, a lot of people get discouraged because they want to try the product, or maybe they just bought it and it's on their way in the mail to them, and then they think, oh, I probably shouldn't try that. Don't. Try it out for yourself. You have to experience it for yourself. This is one of those products that is going to be up to your own individual preferences and your own skin type, body chemistry, etc. So take my opinion with a grain of salt here. I am oily. It's hard to find products that work for me. This just was not one of them, but at any rate, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I want to wish you a beautifully blessed weekend ahead. I hope that you enjoy this time, and I look forward to seeing you again on Monday for more videos in the last week of Drugstore December. I'll see you then.